And if you just stay like this, just for a minute or two, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to tell you a tiny story. It's a very tiny story, very short. So if you just stay as you are for a minute or so. So there was once a very wise woman who was known not just for her wisdom, but also for her ability to make miracles happen. So you can imagine she had very many followers. And one day she was walking through the countryside with some of her followers. And one of the followers, who was quite new, asked her if she would perform a miracle or if she would show him a miracle. And so as they walked along, she saw a beautiful tiny flower, and she pointed out the flower and said, there's a miracle. And the follower was quite disappointed and said, show me another one. And as they walked a bit further, the wise woman saw a beautiful little bird in the tree singing. So she pointed at the bird in the tree singing and said, there's your miracle. And the follower soon felt very disappointed. In fact, so disappointed that he left the group and was never seen again. And yet as they carried on walking, they came across a little girl who was very ill with her mother. And the mother was crying because she knew that the little girl was probably not going to survive. And the wise woman made the little girl well again instantly. And they carried on their way, walking through the countryside. And one of the other followers said, why didn't you do something like that to that person, or like that for that person who was asking to see one of your miracles? And the wise woman said, if you can't see the small miracles in life, then you'll never notice the big miracles in life. So, seeing if in this very moment we might notice one of those small miracles, which for me is that the goddess of Zoom allows us to be together. So you're very welcome to stay as you are. You might want to come to sitting. We only have a few minutes left. You might like to end with sitting. Of course, you could go and make yourself a miracle cup of coffee if you need. But if you'd like to come to sitting, and just noticing that through the Zoom goddess and through the magic of the internet, we are able to be together just in this moment, to meditate together, whether you're sitting or lying or doing your meditation over the kettle, making a cup of coffee, that we're able to be together, seeing if you can just notice this miracle that allows us to be together. Om. Asatoma Satkamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityama Amritam Kamaya